Welcome to This Is What's Happening in Burgess, and today I'm at Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, and we have with us today Rodney Hanson and Robin Hanson, and also there's two more people in the Hanson plumbing business, Joe Lynn, who is the office manager, and Jeff, who's the dispatcher of the help. First, I'd like to just mention to you that Hanson's Plumbing and Heating is celebrating their 71 years of business. It was started by Rodney's dad, Hank Hanson, in 1933. And now the third generation, Rodney's kids, are taking it over. So right now, have Robin give a little insight of what's happening in Hanson's Plumbing.
Well, I guess that's a big question. We've got 28 people working full-time in the business. We do residential, homes, service work for plumbing, heating, air conditioning. We do ventilation. We do light commercial, plumbing, heating, air conditioning. We're running about 6 service trucks now, keeping ourselves pretty busy. We do lake cabin hookups, drainings. We call them winterization and drainings. But boy,
you do commercial stuff too?
We do, yes, absolutely. We do commercial.
That's what I was wondering. I thought every now and then you go head to Fergus Falls or Detroit Lakes and do commercial buildings?
Yeah, we work in Fergus Falls regularly, Detroit Lakes regularly. Okay. We are doing a job in Aiken right now even. Okay,
so you do get around a large area.
That's correct.
And also, what is your main, your other jobs? Do you do, besides what you mentioned?
Well, I do, personally, I do all the estimating, residential, new home estimating and commercial estimating, trying to figure out what the job's going to cost before we do the job. I have some involvement in the billing. I finalize the billing in a lot of cases. Jolyn and Barb and Perm and Dee Dee kind of put the bill together, and then I look it over for the new homes and stuff like that. Sure. Jeff is doing dispatching. My brother Jeff, he does the dispatching and gets the crews going, making sure that they have a place to go tomorrow. And of course, Jolene, we said, does the office manager.
I see she just walked in, but I don't know if she's going to get on TV or not.
We'll have to get her down here.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. And also, then we have Rodney that does your desk work here for you.
Well, Dad waits on all the people as they come in, and I think entertains everybody, I guess, is what he does.
But does he, I think Rodney just mainly does a lot of conversation, something like I do at the store.
Pretty valuable, though.
Yep, you bet.
Well, I don't really have a job here. I guess you'd call me the greeter. I sit by the front door, and if a live one comes in, I take care of them, and at least talk to them until somebody else can take care of them. I grew up in this business. My dad's business was, he was Hardware Hank Hanson. Everybody knew him as that. And we sort of evolved from the hardware business and then moved over here in 1974. But I started helping my dad way back, and well, we came here in 1933. I was 8 years old, and I thought I was a clerk then already.
Yeah, right. Now, Rodney, you have started something else in this store here. It's not associated with the plumbing and heating, but we have a little barber shop set down here. What happened there?
Yeah, I just went a little bit wild, I guess, and things that remind me of the old days. The centennial year brought me into a bunch of pictures. I think I'll tell you about them first.
Right, go ahead.
I asked people to bring in little pictures, and we would blow them up into 8x10s, and it just got carried away. I have 700 pictures in these albums here, and people are welcome to come in and look at them anytime. We have some of them on the wall over here that you can look at. And he mentioned the barber shop. That's just a recent thing. This spring, I thought there was a Whirlpool tub there that wouldn't sell for about 2 years, so we cleared that out, and then I found a place for an old barber shop chair, an old shoe shine chair, a cash register that dates back to John Fankel. The date inside the cash register is 1901. So it's a lot of Burgess history just in that little barber shop.
What you showed me yesterday, one little tool in there, and it went around and around, and I couldn't guess what it was.
Oh, that was a sharpener for a safety blade, safety razor. The two blades. What do you call them? The double-edged razor blade.
Double-edged.
Yeah, right. I don't know if we're ever going to look at the barber shop. Probably we won't have a chance to do that.
Well, she'll take pictures after.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. And I suppose when I'm on here, I should tell you a little bit, too, about the Burgess Centennial last year. We still have some books left over for the Burgess Centennial, and they won't last long. We're probably on the last summer of them. They're available here at the village offices, by the liquor store, on Goodman's, and also at the Fergus State Bank. And if you don't get them this summer, you just will never get one again. And it can become a collector's item. Now, another... Go ahead.
Now, I just said yesterday, Rodney and Sherry Hanson were at the Fergus State Bank and presented a book to the Minnesota Historical Society.
Yeah, so one of the people that work there is a Fergus native, or folks are, and they asked for a book, and it's going to become a part of their collection down there. They're very happy to get it. That was down at St. Paul, so
right.
we'll...
Now we're in the Minnesota Historical Society.
That's exactly right, and we have books also in the Perham Historical Society and in the Fergus Falls Society. Right. And aside from this book, we also have a Fergus Veterans book. Mm-hmm. We made an effort to get all the pictures of all the Fergus veterans and put that in a book here too, and that's available now too. So these are things that you might want to look at.
So if you can find those books available around, I know we have them at the store, and the bank has them. Various businesses have them in Fergus there too.
Yes.
So it's a very interesting book.
That's right, and it's been a fun effort, really. Yeah. A lot of people cooperate.
One other little book here too. I just want to grab back here too. Rodney has on his desk a little Fergus History Digest book.
Yeah, that because of the centennial, that in short order it tells about how the Fergus village got started, when it got started, and 100 years last year of Fergus. It was also 70 years for our business, so we have a little digest of both the town and our business in there. And although it's last year's book, it's still available for anybody that wants to look at it.
And I think going back to the start of Looney Days, way back when I came to town in 1975, you guys were one of the main starters, Rodney and yourself. Roger and yourself.
Yeah, Roger and I were in the hardware business, and I guess we feel that we started Looney Day. It was really at that time trying to get rid of distressed merchandise that wouldn't sell, and we'd put it out on the sidewalk. And it's more like a crazy day, but then it's evolved into a whole weekend event, and it's become for I think 40 years now, hasn't it? It's been quite an occasion in Fergus.
Yeah, it's really an occasion. It's a really celebration that brings in, like last Looney Days, I think we brought in around 1,500 people in town, and it was going on for 4 days. So it really put Fergus right on the map.
That's right. Yeah, it's the town stays alive, and everybody works at it.
You bet. And one other thing, in the Hanson's Plumbing, they do have a lot of big display room, as you can see here. And if you need anything from Hanson's Plumbing, just stop in, and Robin and Jeff and Jolynn, or any of your Pete works here. That's part of the relation. And I was trying to think of somebody else there. Well, we got Dee Dee on the books and stuff like that. Yeah. But
and my brother Roger too.
That's right.
He has a desk over in Perham, and we have quite a display room over there too.
Well, that's great. Mm-hmm. And was there anything else you can think we should talk about Hanson's Plumbing, Robin? Okay.
Okay. I guess.
Well, if there's nothing else, we'll just go on with a few community events. Here, I'm going to hand you these books here.
Yeah. Okay.
For you. Okay.
1 minute.
Just got them? Okay. There we go. Just give you a little community events in Fergus. We just want to mention about the meetings coming up. With the Fergus City Council meetings coming up on Tuesday this time, September 7th, 6:30 p.m. at the Fergus Community Center. And the Fergus Lions Club meeting is going to be on Tuesday, September 14th at 6:30 p.m. And also the Fergus Community Club will be having their meetings the third Wednesday of the month. It's going to be on Wednesday, September 15th at 7:30 p.m. at the Fergus State Bank meeting. Also, the mayor and city council candidates they have till September 7th for filing in the city clerk's office in the Fergus Liquor Store building. And also the bookmobile will be alongside a Goodman Supermarket on September 9th and 23rd. And don't forget the free blood pressure clinic down at the Fergus Assisted Living every Wednesday from 1 to 3 p.m. And don't forget to stop in Fergus and shop all the advertisers of this TV3 show, Fergus Show. And we have a lot of good business up and down the main street, a lot of gift shops, and about everything you need in Fergus. So thanks for watching Channel TV3.